Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Whiteboard Wednesdays with Vanna. Really appreciate you joining our stream today. And today we're actually going to be talking about one of the software packages that NVIDIA's launched or basically put together, and that is called Enterprise AI. Now, when you buy your brand new DGX or your HGX, right, you will need to load something on that to actually work, right? A piece of software. And that software can come with two different ways of doing this. You can go the packaged way, which is this way, or you can do your own thing. Now, many people think that doing their own thing is, they're customizing it, they're making it bespoke for exactly what they need. And that may be true on one hand, but it is also very difficult. And the reason to do, why it's very difficult is because you have to really understand the different layers of firmware and software that you have to link together to get a result. And the other thing with that is it makes it very, very difficult to make it repeatable. So how do we, especially in enterprise, address that risk of building and making something repeatable and taking all that engineering time? How do we take that risk away? How do we ensure consistent performance? And how do we, once we're ready, ensure that we can scale what we're doing without having to kind of break or do anything bespoke to that, right? So by that time, we're not really lists for a science project anymore. We really want to start driving value and adoption. So the way that this is done is by looking at how NVIDIA basically builds this particular software package, right? So Enterprise AI is a combination of all the ingredients that you need. Almost think of it like a food in a box that you might get. You've got all the ingredients that you might have to make a specific meal. You've got the salt and pepper, and you've got all the spices and all the ingredients there. So that's effectively what Enterprise AI is all about. So inside here, if your hardware supports it, you'll be getting your MIG, which is your multi-instance GPU. You'll be getting your vGPU license as well, which is for virtualizing any of your GPUs behind something like VMware, for instance. You get the extremely powerful MIG IO. MIG IO is really what allows us to manage the data traffic through our hardware stack, right? And it really optimizes those things. All of these drivers are all part of it, right? At the lower level, your CUDA, CUDA X, your RT, all of those drivers are already packaged within the Enterprise AI. So now you can see we're already starting to get a way in which we are using, this software to address the risk in terms of actually building out that stack. Once we get to this point, you might want to start pulling this into your ML ops, right? So all of those things would be ready to actually expand and build into that data pipeline that you might be building as well. And then, of course, you've got the frameworks, right? So we're addressing this, and the output of actually having this is access to, for your data prep, Rapids. Rapids is the Spark enablement, GPU enablement to Spark as well. So that Rapids driver, really, really good for utilizing in terms of your data preparation. You will also have the Tau engine already built in, and that is absolutely working for training your models and making sure that those are done at the most optimized way. And that framework is what is also built into Enterprise AI. And then we obviously want the Tensor engine, right, for our inferencing. So Tensor is for the inferencing and making sure that we can actually tweak and fine tune the inferencing on those neural networks. And then lastly, we've got the inferencing server, right, which is also one of the key frameworks that we're using, and that is making the deployment of your models, your neural networks and your AI models very, very simple. Now, very briefly, if we kind of look at those kind of three big challenges that we have: risk in building this, sustainable and predictable performance, and the ability to scale on demand without having to worry about breaking something because we've got that linear thing. Our hardware side of the stack is sometimes the easy bit, right? Getting then all of this within Enterprise AI is what makes adopting artificial intelligence within your organization so much faster and so much simpler, because you come with a pre-packaged kind of AI in a box approach to the software that you require as well. Once you've got access to all of this, you can apply pretty much any kind of AI and ML requirements to this, and you'll have all the tool sets required to manipulate that and to bring that to value. So this was just a very quick overview on enterprise AI. It is now almost mandatory with every DGX or HGX that you build, and we probably wouldn't look at any other way of providing that solution to you. So thank you very much for joining us on another episode of Whiteboard Wednesdays with Werner. Really appreciate the time. Goodbye.
With AI, enterprises in every industry are finding new ways to transform. They're protecting assets and improving fraud detection, automating and optimizing the supply chain, improving customer service, and delivering advanced patient care. But common challenges, from accessing infrastructure to keeping up with rapidly evolving software, prevent half of AI projects from ever going into production. NVIDIA AI Enterprise is the end-to-end solution that brings AI into reach for every enterprise. A secure cloud-native suite of AI and data science software that streamlines the development of AI solutions, including conversational AI, recommender systems, computer vision, and more. It's available in the cloud, the data center, and at the edge, so organizations can develop once and run anywhere. And with global enterprise support, AI projects stay on track to realize value sooner. NVIDIA AI Enterprise unlocks the capabilities of the NVIDIA AI platform, giving enterprises the power to automate processes, tap into real-time insights, and improve decision-making. Experience the digital transformation. Try NVIDIA AI Enterprise in over 30 free hands-on labs on NVIDIA Launchpad.
Please don't forget to like, share, and follow our LinkedIn page.